from a geopolitical, I'll break it down simple. If you are a first generation person coming from another country, let's compare African Caribbean versus African American. Your parents probably came in on because they went to college. Mm-hmm. That's usually the traditional way you come. So now you're coming from parents who are college educated.
Okay.
You're speaking multiple languages depending on the country you come from.
Okay.
Spanish, French, or other. Mm-hmm. So now you've got this bootstrap kind of pull yourselves up by the bootstraps kind of mentality. Mm-hmm. You've come from a W.B. Du Bois kind of talented 10th mentality where your parents are educated. So you've grown up understanding what hard work can get you. Maybe they own multiple businesses. Maybe they had enough money to bring their whole family from Africa based on what the parents did. Now compare that to someone who comes from a sharecropping family who took college loans to go to an HBCU, was the first person to go to their college. Mom was probably a housekeeper or worked in the lunchroom or something like that. Mm-hmm. They're coming from a completely different experience. They didn't have a family of generations that were college educated. They're not driving Benzes to school. Like their struggle is totally different. So how do you expect them, who's on their financial aid, working at Sam's Club and KFC, to be besties with the African and Caribbean folks whose families paying $30,000 a year cash because they couldn't get financial aid to go to that college? They riding in the Benz with you? No.
So you're trying to say we different?
Of course, because our geopolitical background, our economic struggle, our everything about the demographic with which we come from
is
different. I wouldn't say it's better or worse. I would say it's just different.
So you trying to tell me, in this day and age, where everything is a competition, everybody feels that one is better or one has more opportunities or...
I feel if you speak Spanish in the United States, you're better off.
If you can speak Spanish and English.
Yes, because all of those bilingual jobs are yours immediately, as opposed to an African American who may only speak one language.
Barely.
It is what it is.
What up, my boy? Listen.
Bruh.
Okay, here's the thing.
And that's where Bahamians then are disadvantaged too, because we come from the English-speaking Caribbean. We don't have multiple languages. That's where the Haitians and the Cubans and the Dominicans kind of beat us out, because they have another language under their belt. So when they do rise up economically, they soar.